Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings, salutations to the hopefully elect tabernacle of David scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, keeping the faith and diligence of our Lord Yahushai until all is fulfilled and we are redeemed. So it's your brother Azariah back with a few things in the news. So we'll start here at thepeoplesvoice.tv. The UK is to install defibrillators in every school due to sudden rise in heart problems. Now, we know that the earth as a whole, there's an epidemic of what they call excess mortality that's going on all around the earth. And this wasn't happening 10 years ago. It wasn't happening 5 years ago. But at the onset of a certain medical procedure that was done about 4 years ago, now we see that the whole of the earth is experiencing excess death. Now, we all know what it is. We all know why this is happening. But the people at the WEF, the wicked elite, we know, and they've openly said this, that they have an agenda to depopulate the earth to a certain number. All right? And if you don't know what that number is, you can reference the Georgia Guidestones, which they have now destroyed, but the information is out there. All right? So, like I said, at the onset of that certain procedure that was rolled out, around 3 to 4 years ago, now this is what you have all across the earth. So now the UK, they're having to install defibrillators, which is basically a device that they use to, jumpstart the heart in case of a, medical emergency, right? Because this is now what's going on. Young people, they're now having major heart problems that are, in most cases, leading to death, you see. So we'll get into it. The British government is set to pass a new law that will require all schools to install defibrillators due to the sudden rise in heart problems among fully VE'd children. Wales will become the first country in the UK to roll out defibrillators in all schools following the recent sudden cardiac arrest of fully VE'd rugby player Stephen Howells. And another thing that you've been seeing is many pro athletes, young, in their 20s and 30s, just all of a sudden, just croaking on the field in practice, just walking around, going about their day-to-day business, you see? And once again, we all know why this is happening, all right? Howells, who is now an ambassador for the Hearts Simru charity, said the decision could be the difference between life and death. A Freedom of Information request from Louis Didion S4C showed most local authorities in Wales had no record of which schools had the machines. The Welsh government said all state-funded secondary schools had been offered a defibrillator, and it was working to increase the number of devices in communities. Okay, Mr. Howells, who was 26 when he suffered a cardiac arrest while playing rugby in Cardiff in 2022, said, "We tend to think it happens a lot more to older people, but I'm proof that people under 30 can also suffer a cardiac arrest." And see, they want to put this on like this is normal. This ain't normal. Because like I said, 10 years ago, you wasn't seeing this happening. You weren't seeing 26-year-old athletes just all of a sudden just having heart attacks out of nowhere. Mind you, these are athletes. They're some of the healthiest people in the world. Like, they literally work out for a living. So the fact that now they're having heart problems, well, when you look at the common denominator between them all, it all goes back to one source. You see? It says most of the young population are in schools. So if something happened and there wasn't a defib there, then you could lose a life. All right? So this is what's going on in the UK, and they're about to do this in America as well, because you have the same problem going on. All right, some places worse than others, but everybody that got that serpent juice, hey man, let's that thing has destroyed and is destroying many people. All right, and people really ain't seen that yet, because we know also that the people that got that procedure done, they have nanoparticles in them. So when Esau turns up the frequency to a certain wavelength, that's going to be activated within them, and you're going to see a lot more death occur. All right, so the scriptures tell you that in the last days shall come perilous times, and we're in the midst of those perilous times. All right, so let's go here to Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So the Lord has given his servants, the prophets, the understanding, to make the visions and the prophecies plain upon tables, that our people can understand in these last days, right? For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you have Jacob say, my daddy and his daddy before him been talking about it, the world's about to end, and Jesus is about to come back. Well, where is he? You know what I'm saying? But see, they don't understand that the vision is for an appointed time. All right, just like how you have people right now talking about World War III, or the nukes are about to be shot off, but that that's not about to happen yet, because they don't understand prophecy. See, the mark has to come before those things can happen. All right, once the MOTB is rolled out, it's forced upon the whole of the earth, when it's mandated, then you can expect nukes to start flying. Then you can expect World War III to go full blown. Right, but we're just in the beginning stages of these things. That's crucial to understand. That's why the scriptures say that the vision is for an appointed time. The Lord has set all these things up in his power and his will to come forth, according to his word, right? But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. Yeah, so it may seem like these things are taking a long time to happen. It may seem like they're far off, because the world may seem relatively normal right now, even though there is a lot going on. Listen, there's a whole lot going on, man. Like, it's so much going on, you can't even keep up with everything, But at the end, it shall speak, and we're at the end right now, and these things are speaking loud and clear and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. All right? So yeah, man, the vision is for an appointed time, and these things are coming forth, just as the Lord said that they would in these last days, right? 1 John 5:19, and we know that we are of Yahweh, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. And this is why the majority of the world can't really understand the prophecies. They see what's going on just like how we see, but they can't make sense of it, because the Lord has not revealed unto them the understanding through the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. So they're more so looking at things through a carnal lens, but they're not seeing things through the Spirit according to what the Lord's will is, right? And we know that the Son of Yahweh, which is Yahweh Shai, has come and has given us an understanding. See, so the Lord has given us an understanding, man. Right, the Lord has given the prophets an understanding to see, know, decipher, and break down what is going on in these last days, to once again make it plain upon tables for the elect to understand, right? Giving us an understanding that we may know him that is true, and we are in him that is true, even in his Son, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. This is the true God and eternal life. Little children, keep yourselves from idols. Amen. See? So the whole world lieth in wickedness, man. And this is really why things like this are going on, because these people are just wicked. You see, and the scriptures say what? That the wages of sin is death. So the fact that these people blissfully live a wicked lifestyle, they don't, their hearts are far from the Most High, but they claim to love the Most High, You know, they claim to love God and Jesus, right? But they don't do nothing of what the book say. See, so these people are walking hypocrites, man. And it's only a matter of time before the Lord is going to pull your card and take you out. All right. So this is why you're seeing such excess death happen around the earth, because wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, man. These people's hurtful works are fulfilled. All right. So now let's go here, because this is another thing. McDonald's admits millions of customers are rejecting Bill Gates's fake meat burgers. So we see also that the food is being weaponized to also aid in this Depop agenda. All right. You're now going to the supermarkets and they're selling fake food, man. So let me put this on D&D. You go to the supermarket and they're now selling fake food, fake meat. All right. Just all kind of artificial things, man, which is adding to that excess death. So this right here, which, Bill Gates, he's now the single biggest owner of U.S. farmland, okay? And they're also systematically cutting out the real farmers, which are making real food and produce, so all these local markets that you may have in your area, all those are about to be cut out, and you're going to have to go directly to these devils, Bill Gates, and those that run the WEF and the World Health Organization, right? You're gonna have to go directly to them to get food, man. All right, but it's not even food. This is synthetic meat, man. This is synthetic, vegetables, fruits, just complete madness. All right, it's destroying people. See, McDonald's has decided to scrap selling Bill Gates' synthetic meat burgers after millions of customers complained that the fake meat product tasted disgusting and made them feel ill. And really eating fast food, no brother or sister that's in the truth should be indulging in fast food, you know what I'm saying? Because you should have the understanding now that it's heavily processed, and it's just not good for your body long term, you know what I'm saying? Really this type of stuff, I mean, we've seen the videos where people have saved a McDonald's burger for 5 to 10 years, and they pop open the package, and the burger looks the same as the day that they bought it. You know what I'm saying? So that's not something that you want to put inside of your body. That's something that is not natural. It's not organic. So therefore, if you consume these things, your health is gonna take a major hit, man. All right. So yeah, this is what these devils got going on. You see, this is what it's all about, man. It's designed to depopulate, okay? And this is the man of sin, all right? Bill Gates, Klaus Schwab, Esau is the man of sin, man, all right? It's not debatable. I mean, you can just see by the works that this man performed that he's the devil that the Bible speaks of, right? That he is that man of sin, that son of perdition, the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction, the Edomites. You see? Yeah, salads and meat burgers and all that type of stuff, man. All this stuff is poison. You see this, and this is why we hasten the coming of Yahweh Shai, because we need deliverance from this place, man. Like, all that this place produces is death. You see? That's all that this place produces is death, man. America, Babylon the Great, man. This is the land of death. All right? The valley of the shadow of death. You see? Also this here, right? Whole Foods. What is going on? Mom calls out Whole Foods after discovering something about her daughter's blueberries. So now even in, Whole Foods is supposed to be a organic type of market, right? That's why it's called Whole Foods. You see, but even the quote unquote foods that you find in these organic markets, even that's defiled, right? So there is nothing truly organic, man. Like all this stuff it's processed, it's lab grown, it's GMO. You know what I'm saying? This is what you're consuming. And it's really only by the grace and mercy of Yahweh Basham Shai that we're all not sick and, just through, you know. It says here, a concerned mother claims Whole Foods sold her a package of organic blueberries that contained at least one silicone piece of fruit that was fashioned to look like the real thing. See, so they selling imitation blueberries in Whole Foods market, you see. And I put up a video the other day showing all these people that have, bought fruit from the market and it's fake, all right? Fruit don't taste like fruit. It tastes synthetic. It's rubbery, all right? It just tastes weird, man. But they are labeling these things as organic and they charge you an arm and a leg for it. See? Ari Osborne posted a viral TikTok that accused over 1.1 million views that accrued over 1.1 million views where she shows off the rubbery looking Fox berry. She says that after finding it, she ended up going down a rabbit hole of sea theories after seeing others have also spotted mock food items being distributed with genuine sustenance. I don't ever really post TikTok videos, but I felt this deserved a post. Yeah, and the Lord is putting the spirit on people to expose the bullshit that's going on. The Lord is putting a spirit on particular individuals who expose these industries, for whistleblowers to come out and, just say the truth about what's really going on, with Bill Gates and his whole, plant-based, meat and, impossible meat and all this BS, man, that these people are pushing on the earth, which really is all to destroy you. All right. They're pushing these things as, this is organic. This is more environmentally friendly. See, but the most environmentally friendly thing that you can do for the earth is allow creation to flourish. All right. Is to, use the earth for what it's good for what the Lord set it up for, man, which is to let the animals, have their free range, to let them have a, natural diet, roam free. Okay, and to grow your own crops, man, so that exactly where it's coming from. I mean, that's how we operated back in our land, but of course now in the land of our captivity, we're now subject to the diet of the heathen, okay, which is not a diet to live, but a diet of death, and it's all deliberate, right? I gave my daughter a bowl of blueberries the other day, and I take what's left in her little bowl and I put it down the drain for the garbage disposal. Osborne says that when she pushed the button, she heard a clanking sound like something was stuck. She turns off the disposal and retrieves a blueberry from inside and holds up what appears to be a fake, aka staging, blueberry to the camera. The mother was shocked that there would be artificial / show food mixed together with real food in the same packaging. Why is there a rubbery blueberry in my toddler's snack? It went from carton. I washed what was in the carton. I put it in a bowl, and then I took from the bowl a couple of blueberries to give her for a snack. This came from the carton of blueberries my husband cut in half. I really don't know if you can see it that well. Okay, so bottom line is, man, people are out here eating a bunch of fake, fake so-called food, which really ain't food, man. This is poison that people are consuming, and again, it's destroying people, man. People are coming down with all kinds of sicknesses and just weird health ailments, and also these things are also contributing to cardiac arrest, but they label it organic though, so that's the whole deception about it. They'll label these foods organic, but the only thing organic about it is the wickedness that it was sown with. See, that's the only thing organic about these so-called foods that people are consuming, So now let's go here, man. Ezekiel 4:10. And thy meat which thou shalt eat shall be by weight. 20 shekels a day. From time to time shalt thou eat it. Thou shalt drink also water by measure, the same part of an hin. From time to time shalt thou drink, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of a man in their sight. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. You see? So it was prophesied that the children of Israel, that we would eat our bread defiled among the Gentiles, man. And it's especially bad in America, because really there are very few sources that you can get real organic food from. All right, your best bet would be to go to a farmer's market, or if you have like a local butcher or a local farmer's market around that, you know where the food comes from and it's locally sourced, that would be your best option. But for the most part, man, going to these supermarkets, Walmart, and these other major chain grocers, man, majority of the food that's in there is poison. You see? But the Lord said that we would eat our bread defiled among the Gentiles. So this is to be expected. All right? This is part of our punishment. All right? Second Ezra 16 and 18, because this is also causing, mass death. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? So yeah, man, this is the beginning of great death. From the onset of, really that whole 2020 situation, great death has enveloped the earth, and it's been brought on by the wicked, right? Mainly the elites of Esau, Edom. All right, like I said, man, you have an excess death occur all over the earth. Every nation is experiencing excess mortality, man. You see, and it all goes back to the wicked. See, so yeah, man. Look, this is the time where, we truly have to, lean on Yahweh Basham Shai for wisdom and understanding to be able to navigate through these times, man, and also pray that the Lord keep us, from these certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't even tell what's real and what's fake now, right? Like, you really got to have the Most High dealing with you to be able to discern between the two, right? Because these people that's in the world, man, they have no idea. They'll just go and just buy stuff and pick it up, and then, they'll bite into it and be like, damn, this shit don't even taste like a watermelon. Like, this tastes like, some damn fertilizer or something, So, hey, brothers and sisters, man, when you out there and you buying certain food, just be aware, be circumspect of what you're picking up. Because, look, we're in a time now where you have to inspect things thoroughly. I mean, being in Babylon the Great, you have to understand that, this is a land of great deception. So nothing is gonna, nothing is as what it seems here. All right, you have to, try things by the Spirit, and have a relationship with Yahweh Basham Shai, so that the Lord can reveal to you, what is good and what is not. All right, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Through the Rakakadash, call Allah Yahweh Basham Shai Basham Rakakadash. And until next time, Lord willing, shalom to the elect. Come Yasha Allah and a Bible bar.